Our story starts off in an orphanage. There you see sitting alone was a black-haired child, long black hair, rocking back and forth. Many people surround the kid. What's wrong with him? No, he keeps having these dreams. The kid is having a panic attack. All he sees is death all around him. Bodies everywhere. We've been talking about it for days, but the kid is he's so unstable. And he's quirkless. So why should we care? It's not normal. Hell, many people who had the quirks in order to fix this kid all have used their quirks on him. Hell, we hired the best to fix him. He may have been quirkless, but this kid was the best one we've ever had. Hell, it's surprising that he's quirkless, to be honest. Doesn't make any sense. He's smarter than everyone here, stronger, faster, and yet he's still so unstable. Every day and every night he has these horrible dreams, and today it was horrible. We don't know what he saw, how, or why he isn't telling us. But the kid is scared. He's scared halfway to death. Look, I know the boy is quirkless, and of course we don't like that, but this boy is powerful. He will be a great person one day, a great support hero. He could build things that no one else could ever do. We need the help of pros. We need the help of people with money. Whatever it is he's seeing is almost like he's possessed. Fine, I'll take the boy. But one more time, we need help from Aizawa. Aizawa walks into the orphanage and activates his quirk. Aizawa quirk will give him one more ability, and that is the ability to see through people's bodies, locating weak points, but it also allows him to cancel out quirks. Byakugan, but a bit weaker. He can still see, he can see specifically for who he looks at in the exact spot to hit them to knock him out, but to his surprise, instead he saw like this weird energy flowing throughout the kid's body, something that he never saw. Aizawa didn't say, "What the hell?" As everyone would immediately look at him confused. What is that? Aizawa will walk forward, and instead he sees multiple points on Izuku's body. Aizawa's like, this is different. He goes to touch Izuku when Aizawa instantly jumps back. Something's wrong with the kid. It's like this stuff inside of his body. It's flowing all throughout him. There's so many points on it where it seems to connect the energy. Look at the others. We have to take him away now. Get him to a hospital. It'll be easy if we were to actually be able to, grab the kid. What do you mean? If you try to take him away, he'll just hurt you, break your arms or your legs, and just run and find another corner. I never saw him fight like that. I never saw him act like this. He's becoming brutal, cold, and quiet. It's not like him at all. Then how do we are supposed to grab the kid? I don't think we can. We have to let nature play its course. The kid, something must be inside of him. Someone's quirk. That energy. It's the only word I can describe it. Maybe it's not even energy. Maybe it's just his own life. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Yeah, energy is the only word I can use. Aizawa looks on seriously. I know someone who can help. As the door ends up opening up, and walking out will be All Might. This is the boy. Now, this kid's gotten very famous over the few days. Many people think he was hit by a possession quirk. A quirkless boy, strong enough to take down multiple pros, and seems to be having a panic attack every 5 seconds. It's an interesting case, ma'am, but I should be able to help the boy. But under no circumstances or anyone is supposed to move. Aizawa, me and you, now. The two of them will walk into the room as Aizawa will activate his quirk and tell All Might every single point on the kid. All Might blitzes Izuku. Before he can react, it hits him full force, knocking out every single one of his chakra points. Izuku falls unconscious, and All Might's surprised. That was easy. When he walks out, everyone's surprised he holds the kid over his shoulder. Come on, we'll do what we can for the boy. If we're able to help the boy, we should bring him back. If we can't help him, well, who knows what happened. And as Izuku was laying down, Sasuke! He'll scream as he wakes up. Looking all around, he sees All Might and the other heroes. All Might? He'll say, looking confused, he holds his head in pain. He feels weird. He feels his chakra points. They're closed. Well, it felt like they were closed. He looks at All Might immediately. Where am I? Kid, you've been having moments. You've been tweaking out, having bad dreams. You've been hurting people. Suku looks at him confused. He doesn't know what he's talking about. No, I say, it seems you don't remember. That's never as I would say. In your eyes, they're red, and with weird markings in it. Izuku then would immediately look in the mirror and notice his Sharingan is active in his one Tomoe stage. Izuku then will close his eyes and try to focus it away, but he can't do it. It's almost like everything from Itachi's life that he's did, it's like he's being punished by the Uchiha clan. It's like they're making sure that he suffer the punishment for killing the clan. That's all he can think about. The clan. It has to be because of the clan. But he'll turn and look at Aizawa and All Might. I don't know what's happening to me. Kid, everyone says that you're quirkless, but the energy that's flowing through your body, it doesn't seem to make you quirkless. Izuku will sigh and tell him they might want to have a seat. They will sit down and Izuku then explains a lot about what he is. He is quirkless. He inherits something known as chakra. Now this is what confuses All Might. Chakra is a essential ability, and since I don't know much about this world, I'm assuming that, well, y'all do not possess chakra. Chakra is more like a pure form of a quirk in its purest form, allowing you to do many more things than what most quirks can do. Chakra can do naturally. Enhance strength, speed, well, walking on water, walking on trees. So Jesus could use chakra. He just turns and looks at Aizawa and continues to talk on what he was saying. It gives you manipulation over the elements. Some people, well, most people have unique abilities that only them or their clan can use within chakra. My unique ability is a Sharingan, as his eyes will turn red again. Listen, my memories from my past life have been coming to me fast. I'm assuming that's why I've been acting out. So we can bring you back there. I don't want to go back. All I care about is finding my little brother. He's out there somewhere. I can sense it. He must be with my mother. Her name, according to my birth files, was Inko Midoriya. As All Might was walking away, he would stop immediately and turn. What did you say? Inko Midoriya. Immediately, as I would say, that name. Where have we heard that name before? All Might could be seen shaking. Mikoto. This is an issue. Boy, no matter what happens, you must stay away from them. You understand me? You are an Uchiha if your mother is Inko, formerly known as Mikoto Uchiha. You must run at all costs. Hide yourself. Your family, well, I hate to say this, most of them have been killed. There's only 3 known survivors: Hasashi Midoriya, Mikoto, and her son. Well, their son disappeared years ago, so I'm assuming it's you. He looks on with a serious face. So you're telling me my family's out there. As he stands up, where are they? They would immediately say, we don't know. You come from a family of mercenaries. They're not good, they're not bad either. They've never chosen a side. They always acted out and did, what they needed to survive. Please, don't do anything rash. He'll look at them with a serious face. Find them. Listen, kid, we don't want you around those people, but I want to see my family. I want to have a second chance to make things right. I want to make things right with my brother. I don't want to hurt him like I did last time. Now they're all confused. What are you talking about? You tell them, you don't believe in reincarnation. I could tell. When I told you, you looked at me like I was crazy. But it's all true. I'm telling you, reincarnation is real. I am from another world. And if what you're saying is right, my mother, my father, my little brother is out there. I'll go under any circumstance and you're not going to be able to stop me. As Zuko looks into his eyes, Zuko would immediately wave hand signs, which confused him, and suddenly he would disappear. Aizawa and Alma immediately have serious facial expressions. Okay, now we got a problem. We turn over towards, Bakugo. He could be seen sitting down around the same age as Zuko, about 8 years old. He walks towards a kid and grabs him by the collars. He picks him up and slams him against the wall. You know something? It's always you running around here, talking as if you're in charge of the place. Don't forget this. I am the strongest. And I'm always gonna be the strongest around here. As Bakugo throws the kid against the wall, suddenly water will be blasted out of Bakugo's hand as instantly the kid is slammed against the wall, hit by water hitting him at such high speed that it cuts his skin brutally. As Bakugo will tell him, next time, I'll eat you. He then spits on the kid and tells him, run along now. Bakugo has completely conquered this school, taken over. He's a demon, to say the least. While Naruto is out in search for his family. Until eventually, he finds out some news. They were killed. Inko Midoriya and Asashi Midoriya were murdered. The last thing that remained was a baby boy. And he was gone. He disappeared. The baby was around 2 years old. Now, Zuko's enraged beyond belief. This is his second time losing his family because of something stupid. The first time because they were arrogant, they were ridiculous. They wanted revenge on the clan. They wanted revenge for the clan behind nothing, behind something so ridiculous. As Zuko's eye will morph into that of his Mangekyo once more, anger begins to fuel him as all of the knowledge from his past life finally just clicked and just was completely unlocked. Everything hit him like a truck. And now, he's beyond angry. Izuku went off and went in search of the man who killed his family. And he heard about him. A villain named All For One. While All For One was sitting down with Shigaraki, suddenly the doors exploded as an orange fist was seen literally just punched right through the door. This is before All Might destroyed All For One, in case you're wondering. And there you see All For One sitting down in a chair, a man with white hair and horns. He turns and looks at him. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. That orange hand, it looks familiar. He looks and says, a Susanoo. Hey, looks like I might have another one to kill. He cracks his neck. I'm assuming you were the firstborn of the Midoriyas. You know, your father awakened that thing after your mother died. He would have a dark look in his eye. But you can Amaterasu, as instantly All For One is set a ghost and Amaterasu flames. As you hear All For One screams, Izuku then will walk forward and form a Susanoo, as instantly he starts brutally slashing All For One into pieces. And there, the 2-year-old Sasuke could be seen watching. As the baby starts to cry, Izuku instantly stops. He says the flames should be enough on their own. He'll walk towards Shigaraki, instantly telling him, put my brother down or I'll kill you. Shigaraki then would look at him and say, then you're just gonna have to kill me. I'll do whatever it takes to protect Master. Matter of fact, plot convenience, nah, fuck that. Erase what I said about Bakugo. He's the same age as the baby. Anyways, bro just grabs Shigaraki and he grabs my mate and grabs Sasuke. You're misguided. I can see it in your eyes. This man is no good for you. As he instantly teleports out of there, he should be dead. From here on out, we continue on with the story. From this point forward, from this point forward. God, that's better. We time skip to the beginning of the anime. Izuku's at the age of 18. He's hidden himself. His brother Sasuke is at the age of 14. He's raised Sasuke, and he's raised Shigaraki. Shigaraki is, I'm gonna say, 16. And at this point, they've become very close, all of them. And Izuku makes it clear that he'll do whatever it takes to protect them. Looks at him with a serious facial expression. Shigaraki, you have a very strong power, and the way your power works is unique. You have the ability to disintegrate anything you lay your hands on. I find it to be unique because it even works on my Susanoo. Looks at him with a serious facial expression. But your issue is that you're rash and you're angry. You're strong, you're fast, you're smart. Looks at Sasuke. You have a very similar power to me. You have control. The difference is, well, you can only use 2 of my abilities, my Materasu and, well, my lightning control. You seem to be able to control powerful black and blue lightning, making you a very dangerous foe. But it seems your power has a strong coordination with my Susanoo. I suggest that you work things out before you go out there. I've placed many people in these genjutsus, fooling many people into thinking, well, they were just filthy rich people who own these homes while the other original owners gave us all their money. I've been keeping us afloat. But they found me. And they're coming after me. So I want you to know this. For now, we're going to keep things the way that they are. But until these after events are done, I want you, I'm begging you, both of you, not to do anything stupid, okay? Now, we time skip. Finally, with all of this being finished, Sasuke goes off into the entrance exams. Now, in case you're wondering, Sasuke is a completely different character. He's technically canon Deku, but Itachi's canon Deku in this timeline. Why? Because I fucking want him to be. It's really just, technically not even an Itachi reborn story. It's more like what if Itachi was in My Hero Academia, but I don't feel like doing that, so Reincarnation is the title. Anyways, you see Izuku, or Sasuke, walking into the UN entrance exam. Shigaraki right alongside him. They look at each other and immediately smirk. May the best man win, Shigaraki was saying. It's clearly not gonna be you. As Shigaraki and Deku would smile as immediately both of them were split up. Instantly the test will begin. Once the test begins and the gates open up, Sasuke rushes in, blitzing past everyone. All they saw was a blue and black blur. Everyone is stunned, the pros stunned, as Sasuke instantly ran forward and says lightning style, lightning armor jutsu. As the first thing he does, he yells out Rakiri! As he instantly booms and slams a fist right through this one pointer, easily destroying it with one blow. After destroying it with one blow, he immediately, oh my god, I hope y'all can't, y'all hear any background music because my fucking neighbor decided to be a fucking dumbass. Damn. Loud ass shit, bruh. It's pissing me off. Anyways, where we last left off, let me continue. Itachi. Fuck, I got pissed off. Anyways, lightning armor. With the lightning armor constantly being wrapped around Sasuke, he goes off and constantly unleashes stronger and stronger thunder-based attacks, easily ripping apart the robots. Itachi walks his own from the shadows, and that's whenever a hand grabs him. I know eventually I'll see you again. Bro turns around and looks at a skinny man. He looks at him with an eyebrow raised. Do I know you? Come with me. He was like, how would I? He looks at him, and he looks at him like looks at him really hard. I sense chakra. That's exactly what he was immediately thinking, but I also sense a quirk. And this is interesting. He would follow the man, and it turns out this man just so happens to be All Might. All Might would enter a certain area where he would explain, basically, that he knew he'll find Izuku eventually. Izuku then would say, okay, you want me to explain why I just left? I needed to find my baby brother. I did find him. As you can see, he's currently in the entrance exams. What we were about to say at first, shooting exams is a long story, past life thing. But the point being, he's currently excelling at everything he was meant to excel in. What do you want, All Might? Listen. Hold on, who trained that boy? I did. You have past life experience in the battlefield, right? I have past life experience as a ninja, a member of the Akatsuki. Well, we did a lot of research. And we found some interesting things. Izuku to me look at him confused, as All Might would tell him to come on, just follow him. Once they follow, All Might would show him something that shocked him. A scroll. Not an ordinary scroll. The sacred scroll is sealing. He'll pick it up, and the moment he does so, the scroll will glow violently as an explosion ends up happening inside of the building. Everyone was screaming panic as multiple people were rushed forward, all pro heroes, just to see a Susanoo protecting everyone in the room. Okay, and that's whenever suddenly writing begins to appear. Whoever finds the scroll, you are the last known surviving shinobi. Sarada Uchiha. Itachi eyes would grow wide. Sarada Uchiha. The 10th Hokage. Send out my last message. No. 9th Hokage. Send out the last message of hope. We need you. We need you to come back at once. We need you to save the shinobi world. Kawaki and Boruto have lost their minds. They've taken things too far in this battle. The world is gone as we know it. With the last hope that we have left, we put everything into this scroll. Whoever gets it, please enlighten the generation if we were to ever return, if we're even able to survive. And here's a necklace. The necklace here, if it's founded by anyone with a Kekkei Genkai or Dojutsu, it prevents all weaknesses and evolves your Kekkei Genkai to its most powerful state. It was invented by me, and the last hope for my father, Sasuke. I never found him. His body was never found. I'm assuming Kawaki teleported him. Itachi's eyes would grow wide. Wait a minute. All Might. How come you couldn't open the scroll? All Might would look at him confused. What? I'm not All Might, bro. Yes, you are. Okay, fuck it. What do you mean, why couldn't I open the scroll? I don't have the chakra stuff. Yes, you do. He looks directly at All Might and says, I see a lot of it in you. Everyone who's quirkless possesses chakra, which is kind of how during my few years I pieced 2 and 2 together and realized that this is the same world. It's just many years into the future where the world of ninjas have been damn nearly completely forgot about. It's like our whole civilization was destroyed. Well, the jig is up. So, what do you want us to do, Izuku? You're the only one who knows how this chakra stuff works. I'm not necessarily the best when it comes to this. I'm a little rusty. Yeah, that's the best word I can say for it. Fine. Yeah, Karen! As everyone will turn and they need to look out and see Sasuke completely eviscerate the 0-pointer. Oh my god! They would immediately say, and you're telling me that guy has chakra. He'll tell him that right now it's focusing itself into a quirk, but I should be able to break it and return it back to being chakra. Wait. You're gonna break his quirk? Yeah. Huh? Day by day, as he's training with me, slowly enough, his chakra points are basically disconnecting from his quirk and returning to what they originally was. But as I learned that many people who have mutation-based quirks, they don't come from a clan. They're all clanless. So people with mutation quirks, when I break their quirk, they'll return back to being normal. They'll turn into humans, more or less. People like, he points towards Koda. And when I break his quirk and return back to normal, he'll gain a new Kekkei Genkai, a brand new power entirely. Plus he'll now have, well, normal face and the ability to control the elements depending on which one is his infinity. He then points at Sasuke. Sasuke should have a very powerful control over lightning, but he should also have a dangerously dark black fire similar to me. As Itachi would say, Amaterasu and set his hand ablaze. The flames no longer burn me like they used to. But then he would finally shut up and look back down at the necklace. He'd immediately pick up the necklace, as suddenly the necklace was glow. As suddenly, markings began to spread all across Itachi's arm. Itachi would screech, as suddenly his Sharingan would morph into an eternal Mangekyo. But the Sharingan begins to glow a dark purple color, before morphing into a Rinnegan, before then disappearing back into the eternal. Itachi didn't even notice the Rinnegan part, he only felt the eternal Mangekyo. Now he's confused. He immediately looks around. My eyes. This feeling, it's the eternal? It has to be. It feels too similar to Mangekyo, but it feels way, way stronger. As he has the necklace on, the markings would glow as he saw half of the necklace disappeared. Okay, that's confusing. As suddenly, inside the scroll would appear another necklace. As he began to finally pick up the scroll, and he flipped on over towards the fire and wind section, because I'm pretty sure his affinities were fire and wind. And as he got into the fire and wind section, he saw every fire jutsu on the planet and every wind jutsu on the planet. He's like, this is a very long list. There's so many abilities I can teach Sasuke. He then flipped back on over towards the lightning section and saw all the lightning jutsus. I already gave him a basis on a lot of these, so they will tell him, listen, we want you to be a teacher here. Pardon me? We want you to be a teacher. I'm sorry, repeat that? Bro, we didn't stutter. But like, why though? You're the only one who understands this chakra stuff, and since we don't understand it, we figured you to be the best option. Okay, but I have to make a deal with you. Number one, if I am to become a teacher, I'm allowed to become a pro hero. I'm allowed to do my own thing. Listen, many people in the world believe that you were possessed as a kid, and many people are going to see the fact that I truly can be a demon if I do not get what I'm asking for. That's all I want. I'm allowed to become a pro hero as long as I protect my brothers. Brothers? As immediately he'll flish on over. Tenka Shimura and Sasuke Uchiha. Shimura? Immediately All Might would say, looking on confused. What do you mean? The boy right there points towards Shigaraki. Hair now back to being black. Why? Because his life has gotten so much better with Naruto. I mean, with Itachi. To the point where it's just, it literally turned back to normal just from being happy. Like, Mans was that freaking happy. His life was just that much better. Due to the influence from Itachi that he literally unstressified. I'm also breaking his quirk. Well, actually, no, I'm not. He already seemed to have access to chakra points. It's just too little. They're too weak to perform jutsu. But they're getting stronger because the more he uses his quirk, it seems the more his quirk is going away. But you're turning him into a quirkless individual. Wouldn't that be a problem? Oh no, because what I've seen from his quirk is it's combining with his chakra network, like every other quirk that I literally explained to you. It should be able to give him a unique Gegenkai of his own, probably known as, I don't know, Destruction Released, or something like that. It's gonna be a dangerous man. Hell, top 3. Obviously, Sasuke is probably gonna be top 3 as well, and I'm more than likely gonna be number 1. He looks on with a serious facial expression. But in this scroll is everything I need to train them, so I'll get ready. As Itachi will turn around and walk off until he hears it once more. Help! Itachi will instantly turn. And then he sees yet again Shigaraki this time. Running forward, jumping, dodging, and hitting the coldest parkour you've ever seen in your life. As Shigaraki jumps upwards. Like, Shigaraki's already stupidly enhanced. Like, he's fast as fuck for no reason with decay. As bro hair flickered white, Itachi saw it, he's like, ah shit. As instantly Shigaraki destroyed the 0-pointer, ripping it into dust like instantly. Aizawa, All Might, and Nezu's eyes were whitened. He trained those two. Both of them. They would nod. All Might and Aizawa would nod. President Mike and Midnight Black, that's the same kid, right? Yeah. He's a demon. A monster. You think about it. I heard the kid. I have to talk to him about a dangerous person. All Might would say, you mean the one who hurt you? Everyone would say, All Might would nod. He turns around and goes off. But there he asks to meet Deku in private. This time no one's around. They talk about it as if he talked about All for One. And Deku me becomes confused. He says that man you fought. He didn't explain something to All Might. He defeated All for One once before. Or he thought he killed him. He thought he burned him away. He didn't explain you more than likely only fought a copy. Or fake. All for One never has his true self out in public. Hell, it only comes out in public when it's to harass me or to just brutally harm or steal a quirk from someone. That's the only time you're gonna catch him out here. Fine. Don't worry, All Might. That man killed my family. With his eyes blazing that of the Mangekyo, trust me, he'll die. Good. As immediately, All Might and All for One, both will go off. After going off, we come over towards the shadows. There you see a man looking on. Tomura Shigaraki, you will return to us, as he would disappear. And this is where we end off part 1. Yeah, honestly, I recorded a bunch of videos and I've been trying to decide which one I should actually post. You know, this video in particular was going to originally be the 4K special, but since I'm getting subscribers a little too slow, and I don't feel like leaving a banger like this behind, I'm uploading now. And part 2 coming up tomorrow, because I didn't upload today and I know it's like 11:31 and this video is probably going to be uploaded on tomorrow at around 12, but I'm still going to upload another video. Why? Because I'm supposed to, is what a YouTuber does. Anyways, I want to say thank you for viewing it. Thank you for all y'all time and effort y'all are putting into the channel. Thank you just for being here in general. Like, this YouTube stuff, it really be fucking with me. I ain't gonna lie, like, it really be fucking with me. I honestly can't stand it at times, but it's YouTube. I have to stand it. I'm gonna do a live. Look, I'm gonna do a live video in order for me to be able to, like, get some new gameplay. It's probably gonna be on, I don't know, something like Saints Row or fucking Mortal Kombat or something. Anyways, for real though, I'm out.